Hello everybody, good morning. So today's practice is going to be like a morning wake up, so it's kind of a flow and nice stretch hopefully. So you can do this at any time of day, but yeah, I planned it for a morning wake up. So let's come to our comfortable seated position and let's breathe in through the nose and out through the nose. Taking a moment to calm and settle the mind, to find some presence. And maybe step inwards. So maybe you are the kind of person that is get up and go in the morning. Or maybe you take it a bit slower. So just honor that in yourself. And we're going to use today's practice to maybe set an intention for the day. Maybe it's somewhere you want to be, or something you want to feel, or you want to manifest for your day. And we're going to take the right ear over to the right shoulder. The left hand down, taking the right hand up and over. Let's see if we can spiral the chest up to the sky. And then taking the hand, just take it onto the back of the skull, and we inhale here. Exhale, take the elbow to your knee. Inhale, open. Exhale. And one more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, elbow to knee. Bringing it up to center, and we're going to take the hands either side of the right knee, and we inhale. We really want to ground down on the seat bone, so inhale here, and almost like oscillating cobra, we exhale, take it down towards the knee. So inhale, lift. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, take it down. So we're going to hold it down here. If your elbows touch the floor, they might not. You can lift up with your elbows. Just don't force, don't push, honour your body. And then lift up to center, taking the hands behind onto our fingertips, squeezing those shoulder blades together, lift up your breath. And exhale. So we're going to swap the cross of the feet over. And let's start with the left ear to the left shoulder. Taking the left fingertips down to the floor, take the right hand up. And spiral, chest open. And take the hand behind the head, inhale. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale. Exhale. And one more time, inhale. Exhale. Bringing it back to center. Let's twist towards the left knee. And our in-breath, we lift and lengthen. And our out-breath, we lower. In-breath, back of the heart lifts us up. Out-breath, front of the heart takes us down. One more. And out-breath. And then bringing it back to center again, one more time on our fingertips. In breath. And out breath, we come forward onto our hands and knees. So taking the hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath the hips. In breath. To our cow, out breath, or a cat. Gripping with the fingers, pushing the mat away, in breath. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. And one more time. Bring it back to center. Maybe walk your hands slightly further forward so the index finger is pointing forwards. Grip with the hands, curling the toes under. Lift the hips up. We'll come up to our down dog. So here, first down dog of the day, move. See how this feels for you. And then come to stillness. Loads of bend in the knee if you need to lengthen that lower back. Let's come onto the ball of the foot, ripple the spine all the way forwards for our high plank. So pressing the ground away here in our high plank. And then we're taking it down to the floor, so you can bring your knees down or you can lower all the way down. Uncurl the toes. Spidering the hands, coming up for our cobra, oscillating cobra, pressing down with the feet. So in breath. Out breath. In breath. Tuck in the pelvis. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. tucking the toes, hands underneath the shoulders, lifting up here. We're going to keep the hands down, keep the toes tucked and come back to an active child's pose. So here we really want to activate the armpits, so really pressing down with the fingers. And then we're going to come up, and we're going to come up to our down dog. I'm just going to take my jumper off, sun's coming out. So coming into your down dog. So we're going to lift up the right leg, flex at the knee, flex in the right foot. Bringing the right knee to the right elbow. So the weight shifts forward over the wrist. Kick back. Coming all the way through back into that flex position with the knee. And taking it to the left elbow this time. And kick back. This time we bring the foot to the outside of the right hand. So bring it through. You might need to grab hold of your foot. Just bring it to the outside of your right hand. And we're going to drop down the left knee. And here, so we're going to have this wide-legged position. This is fine. This is what we're going to do. So coming up for a low lunge in this wide-legged position. So positioning here, tucking that pelvis, bringing the ribs together. See if you can sink a bit more into the hips with the pelvis is tucked. So breathe into this. And then we're going to take our twist. And then we're going to find the back of the left thigh with our right hand. In breath here. Out breath coming forward, so the left hand comes down onto the mat. The right hand comes up and over. So we want to try and spiral the chest. Having a breath here. And then we're going to bend into this knee here. Coming back. In breath. Curling the left toe under and out breath back to our down dog. Coming all the way forwards to high plank. Dropping the knees if you need to. Lowering down. Uncurl the toes. Baby cobra on our in-breath. Tuck in the pelvis. And then down dog on our out-breath. So we do that on the opposite side. Left leg rises on our in-breath. We flex. And we bring the knee to the elbow on our out-breath. Kick it back, inhale. Knee to opposite elbow. Exhale. Kick it back, inhale. And then bringing the foot to the outside of the left hand, dropping the right knee, uncurling the toe. We in-breath lift up for a low lunge. So you might find this a bit more comfortable with the legs wider. You might find you're a bit more stable. Might feel a bit odd. Just go with it. And then out breath, we twist. Breath here. And then in breath, find the thigh. We're not doing a back bend, we're just lifting over. And then out breath, right hand finds the floor. Stretch if you can. And then we're coming up and over. Breath here. And then both hands find the floor. We in breath. Curling the back toes under. Lifting up. Out breath back to down dog. All the way through for a high plank. Your choice now. You can lower all the way down or you can come through your chaturanga. So we're going to take the weight slightly forwards over the shoulders. And lowering the elbows down to the waist. And then we come through and up for our up dog. Back in the pelvis. Curling the toes under. Take it back. Down dog. Breath here. Right leg rises on our in-breath. We flex. And then we bring the knee to the right elbow. Out breath. In breath, kick back. Out breath. In breath. And out breath. Again, take it to the outside of the right hand. So this time you've got the option to take the knee down or we lift up. Again in our low lunge. So find this low lunge. You might need to bend your leg loads. Let's see if we can lengthen it, keeping the pelvis tucked under, ribs together. So just breathe here, be here. And on our out breath, we're going to twist. In breath, bring it back up to lunge. Out breath, we take it to warrior two. Now we're going to keep this wide leg warrior two. It might feel a bit odd, but go with it. In breath, reverse warrior. Pressing down the outer blades of the feet. Out breath. Elbow can come to the thigh. Taking up. Let's just try not to sink down here. Lifting using the waist. In breath, take it back. Out breath. One more time, in breath. Sink into these legs. Out breath. Coming all the way round now. So we find the floor with the left hand. Both feet are now facing forwards. And what we're going to do here is we're going to take the left hand down to the floor, bringing the right hand forwards, up and back. On our in-breath, activate the left leg. On our out-breath, we bring the arm over. And then we find the floor. In-breath. And then out breath, step it back to down dog. Breath here. Let's go through our vinyasa all the way forwards. Lower it down. On our out breath. Up for up dog. Or cobra, or baby cobra. Back to down dog. So left leg rises on our in-breath, flexing the knee, out breath bringing the knee to the elbow. In breath, take it back. Out breath. Take it to the right elbow. In breath, take it back. Out breath, stepping the foot so it's outside of the left hand, coming up into our low lunge position. So find that low lunge. So you can get a bit deeper and then lengthen here. So in breath and out breath, we twist. In breath, we rise. And I'm just going to spin around so you can see me. And out breath, warrior two. Again, wide leg warrior two. So pressing down on the outer blades of the feet. In breath, reverse warrior. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. One more time. Really using the waist. These external obliques and internal obliques. And then bring it back on our in-breath. We bring it forwards, taking the hand down to the floor. So with both feet are facing forwards now, planting the right hand, bring the left hand forwards, up and back on our in-breath. On our out-breath, the arm comes overhead. Again, I'll just demonstrate from this side. And this knee can be bent loads, it can be straight, so work with your body. Bend into this front knee, right in breath, and out breath, step it back. Walking the feet towards the hands. So they're as wide as the hips. Relax here, breathe. Maybe the hands come to the nape of the neck. Maybe that's nice. Maybe they don't. Maybe that's fine. And then hands come down. Let's roll ourselves up to standing. So we're going to come to Tadasana. And remind yourselves of your intention. Maybe of your manifestation of the day. And take that forward with you. So we're going to do 2 rounds of sun salutation to welcome the day in. So in breath. Out breath. Down. In breath, half forward fold. Out breath, we're going to step the right leg back. In breath. Stepping back to high plank. Out breath. Lower it down. Make up to baby cobra in breath. Lower it down and curl the toes. Out breath, push back to down. Breath here. On our in breath, we're going to lift up the right leg. Step it forwards. Bring the left leg to join the right. And then lift up. In breath. Out breath. The in breath, half forward fold. Out breath. This time, left leg comes back. In breath. Step right leg back. Out breath. In breath, weight comes forward over the shoulders. Lower it down. In breath. Out breath. Left leg rises. And then bring it forward. Right leg joins left. And lift up. So in breath. Out breath. This time we're going to jump back if that's available to you, or you can step back. So planting the hands, really grounding them through the earth, pressing the floor away with your hands, and we jump back. You can come through our chaturanga. In breath. And then out breath. And then we look forwards, bend the knees, and jump. And lift. Let's do one more of those, a bit more harder. So, in breath. Out breath. In breath. Plant the hands, jump or step back for our chaturanga. In breath. Out breath. Forwards, jumping forwards. And bring the hands down to the heart. Breathe. So hopefully that's got the body nice and warm, ready for the day. We're going to bring our arms just down by our sides. We're going to come up onto our toes. We're going to wobble. So coming onto our toes, and we're going to lower down, so lowering the hips down to the heels. Bring the arms up in front if that's going to help you with your balance. And then we're slowly going to take the knees down to the floor. So if you want to put a bit of pat in there, I probably should have said that to start. So just lower, slowly lowering down. Uncurl those toes, sitting back onto the heels. And bring ourselves here. Just resting the backs of the hands on the thighs. And breathe. So just taking this time to breathe, to calm, to de-stress and let go. Often when we go through life and we force and push and stress and worry, things become a bit sticky, they become a bit hard. We create barriers. So we're just going to practice just letting go of that, so that we can just flow naturally and be open to what the day brings. And when you're ready, let's take an in-breath. If you want to take your Shavasana, please do. Out breath. And thank you guys for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed that practice. So please use it for a morning wake up or whenever you would like to. So I've manifested that the sun was going to come out, and here it is. So hope you have a good practice. Take care. Bye-bye.